All right, it is a Therapy Thursday, and if you have a child on the autism spectrum, you know about some of the obstacles.
In this week's Therapy Thursday, Dr. Amy Sickel from Kansas City University is here to talk about what a diagnosis can mean for your family. Dr. Amy, always good to have you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for being here. So let's talk about early diagnosing and why that's so important.
Yeah, early diagnosing helps you understand, and it helps the kid understand the world around them too, so that then they don't have a life of feeling like they don't belong, they don't connect, because you can start teaching them ways to manage, respond, and cope to some of the stressors.
Yeah, and for especially new parents, an autism diagnosis can be devastating because, as you pointed out, it's what you don't know. But does it have to be that way?
So I don't think it has to be that way. I think the hard part is when you're a new parent, everything is new. You don't know if this is typical, and some parents begin going down that path of, am I doing something wrong?
Right.
And so helping parents understand the early warning signs of autism are important. But it also means if a kid has one sign, it doesn't mean a diagnosis. But you have to start asking questions because wait times for testing are long. One of the recent comments I heard was it could be 9 months to 18 months to get an evaluation. So if you have questions or concerns, begin asking so that you can get on a list for testing.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. What are some of the signs you should look for if your child has autism, and how can you treat those in therapy?
Yeah, so some of the signs, like in infancy, if your kiddo's not making eye contact, if they're not babbling and talking, or beginning to respond to your attempt to connect with reaching out or playing with other kids, those begin to be some of the signs. If they also have a lot of repetitive behaviors, that can be a sign as well. But again, remember, just because you see one thing, it doesn't equal it. You have to ask questions.
What about treatment for teens, even adults?
Yeah, so therapy is going to be important. Many times people have autism and it might be autism and ADHD or autism and anxiety, or then if they've really struggled connecting with others, they could even develop depression. And so therapy can help begin to treat some of those additional symptoms, but then learn how and why they're getting misunderstood. So it's learning some of the social interactions and social rules that they just not.
And in your experience, I'm sure you have seen with an early diagnosis and treatment from a child who's been diagnosed on lives from childhood into adolescence and then into grown, people with autism can live a productive and happy life.
They can. They have meeting one person, everybody is different. And so it isn't meaning they're going to have this unfulfilled life. It's helping them learn what is important, what they value, to connect with others. And unfortunately, when we who don't have it don't understand, sometimes we stay away, and then those with it and their families become isolated. And instead, we need to lean in and support them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dr. Amy, how can parents get more advice or tips if they have questions about autism?
Yeah, so there's a lot of online resources. Autism Speaks is one great resource, but asking your family care doctor is another important connection point to link you up to some of the local therapies as well.
Okay, great. Always good to have you here.
Always great to be here.
Thank you.